people. Que pasa, sac passe, what they do. Now the first part of this video is about a 30-year-old lady, and her name is Stacy Ann Murray, and she is from Portland Cottage, which ironically is not in Portland. However, it is in Clarendon. However, people, if I am wrong, because I know that whenever I make any sort of mistake, I always have my critic them that are always nitpicking. So people, if I am wrong, I am sorry. Don't get in your feminine feelings and start to leave all sorts of comment. I understand exactly what is going on. So anyways, people, the story is this. This lady is 30 and she has 9 children, 9 picnic. So people, do the maths. She has 30 and she have 9 picnic. That means she has been very busy. The pumps has basically been on fire. And people, I am not trying to be disrespectful. Me just say, when you hear the rest of the story, you are going to see exactly why I say what I say. So anyways, she has a house, or she had a house. She had a 3-bedroom house that she was given from Food for the Poor. So that means that she's not in any financially stable condition. She is basically poor. She is basically in financial problem. She is basically financially embarrassed. Now people, she had a 3-bedroom house which Food for the Poor built. However, that house got burned down maybe about a day or 2 ago. So people, we sympathize with the family. We sympathize with the children, because we say these 9 picnic, they are the victim in all of this. They did not ask to come into our world by a mother that was poor and by a mother that seems as if she was kind of reckless. Now people, I don't know the lady's mental status. I don't know exactly what she is going through. However, she has 9 children. Now people, these are the ages of the children. One of them 12-year-old, the next one 10, so she took a break. The next one is 9, the next one is 8, she took a break. The next one is 6, she took a little break. The next one is 4, she took a 2.5-year break, and the next picnic is 1.5, and then the next picnic is 3 months, and then the next picnic she lives somewhere else. So people, we are talking about the ages span from 12 to basically 3 months. So basically, since she has been 18, she has been on fire, if you understand what I mean. Now, based on the information that is out there, she is now begging and pleading. She says she wants any type of help that she can get. She is appealing to the government of Jamaica. I wish her very well. She is appealing to private citizens such as myself, such as yourself, and she's also appealing to any sort of charitable organization. She said that if she can even get a 1 room, so therefore our picnic them can catch in our 1 room. Now people, when you talk about catch, that is not a word that we associate with any sort of ambition. That is a word that you associate with somebody that is looking for somebody to put them up. And people, again, let me make this clear. This is my disclaimer. I am not trying to diss this lady. Me just say she is in a financial bind and she have 9 picnic. However, I will get to that further on in the news. So anyways, after this was published in the newspaper, and people, this was published in the Star newspaper. So therefore, you other bloggers that are looking for stuff to write about or stuff to vlog about, that is a very interesting story, I am just saying. So anyways, after this came out in the Star, there's been an outcry and people are saying that the government needs to be more relentless on its family planning program and make sure that people that poor are not having children left, right and center. Them now breed up like them are some sort of, we are talking about ANIMALS, and people, this is not a this, point blank and period. So basically, the outcry of most people is that the children are always going to be the victims in all of this because these parents are very irresponsible. They are very reckless, and people, like me say, let me say it again, I don't know her mental status. However, if she can have 9 picnic in a probably about a 12-year span, that means that she has some sort of mental, may I talk about her head must be okay, because she know how to open her leg, she know how to back it up, She knows how to do all sort of positions, so therefore she's supposed to be responsible. Now people like me say, I sympathize with the fact that they lost their house, because now there are 9 kids at least that don't live anywhere, that don't have a roof, and that don't have any sort of comfortable place to call home. Because the truth and the facts that children are supposed to born and be bred and grows in a place that is not very dysfunctional, and based on the information that is out there, this seems like a kind of dysfunctional, irresponsible, negligent type of setting. Now people, when I listen to stories like this, it is very disturbing. It seems as if this person has a lack of knowledge. And all of the baby fathers and people, I don't know how many baby fathers, but me know say is more than 2 or probably 3. You understand what I'm saying? Because whenever you see any person at that age 30 with 9 picnic, and people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. If you like children or you love children and you can afford it, and you have the space, you have the housing, you have the facility, you have all the amenities for basically sustain them, nothing is wrong with that. However, when you have one picnic and your sister you suffer, and then you have a next one and your sister you suffer more, and then you have a next one and then you suffer more and more, people, something is definitely wrong, till it end up that you have 9 picnic under the same condition or even worse condition. Isn't there something fundamentally wrong with that type of mentality or that type of lifestyle? That doesn't tell you that something is very disturbing. And people like them say, who fails to prepare prepares to fail. That means that if you have no sort of family planning, that means that you know that your life is going to be in dire strait. You are going to be living a life of problem. You are going to be living a reckless life. So therefore now she has her 9 picnic, and people like me say, me don't know what type of SEX drive she has. Me don't know how hot she is. Me don't know if she can resist me at talk about having any sort of SEX. However, it is simple. We are now living in an age where everything is available. We are speaking about there is access. There are government programs where you can get, may I talk about contraceptive or what they call birth control. So therefore, why not just swallow a simple pill? If you have to do, you have to do. If you can't maintain or can't contain yourself, you know that you have that urge. May I talk about to open up your leg and accept. May I talk about, you know, may I talk about. So anyway, people, she did what she had to do and she ended up with 9 picnic. And people like me say, if you love kids and you want to have kids and you can't afford to have kids, nothing wrong with that. However, whenever you have these kids and you make them a problem upon the state, you make the state responsible for them, that means that you are basically taken away from taxpayers' money because you were not responsible, because you did not make the proper, may I talk about, decisions as it pertains to your life. So my point is this, people, then again, I don't want you to miss the story, the fact that these persons lose them house. We are talking about this mother and her 9 picnic them. However, we still have to remember, say, this is a person that is living her life and her strategy is whatever. She's going to do whatever she has to do in the bedroom the night before, and then when she get up in the morning, whatever happens. If me I talk about the person that basically shoot up her club, if she breed, and she just go to the hospital, she just go to one of them public hospital and she have a picnic, and then she depend on the government. We are talking about taxpayers' money for basically take care of these picnic, because for all I know, I don't hear anything about her job. And people, I am not saying that she does not work. However, when you have 9 picnic and you're struggling and you need you're dependent on house from food for the poor, that doesn't talk about, we are speaking about responsible and a house that is not dysfunctional, that has dysfunctional and deranged written all over it. And people, me don't want to sound like say me better than anybody, me just talk the truth, and that is exactly what I do. Now I know that you are going to have the sympathizers out there that are always saying, leave the lady alone because the lady is this, and most of the time some of those persons are reckless or they encourage reckless behavior. People, I am not one of those persons. Cause even though I'm there foreign, I'm have family at Jamaica. If them reckless or worthless, if every day I call them out there crush out weed in them and they're not talking about school, them not talk about some sort of ambition, them can't get my support. Whatever happened to them, that happened to them. So people, me just tell you how me treat my life, and that pertains to my friends, that pertains to my children. Me picnic them, me toe picnic them. Me treat it very responsible. I don't support a reckless or careless lifestyle, and people don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. Sometimes life kind of treat with some sort of way and we end up in a bad predicament. However, I have been there like everybody else, and sometimes it is an opportunity. So me can't say me never get the opportunity to go a foreign and me never have a mother that was responsible, and sometimes that is the X factor, that is the determining factor to whether you succeed or have success or not. So me just say you have to always put in the drive. So therefore whatever you put in, that is what you're going to get. So therefore if this lady keeps putting all sort of strange stuff inside of her and then she breathe for this man and that man, what did she expect? This is a trickle-down effect. This is a domino effect. This is a negative effect of we're talking about a reckless. We're speaking about a very irresponsible life. And people, like me say, the moral of the story is that they are looking a house right now. So people, me not have no information on them. However, as soon as I get some more information, I will divulge it to the people on social media. And if you feel like you want to help, and people, like me say, as it stands right now, I am kind of iffy because it seems like she put herself in this sort of situation. So therefore, I would need some more information before me make a decision whether she can get my help or not. And the truth and the fact that if I am in a situation which I am for help, I will definitely help if I feel like she needs help. So people, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think that persons like this supposed to get help? Do you think that people, hardworking people like yourself and I, supposed to go out our way and help people because they are reckless, or due to the fact that they are reckless? Or do we basically put her actions behind and think about the children who are the victims? People, let me know what you think in the comment section. So anyways people, like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.